Namaste, everyone. Christian Long, life enhancement consultant, giving you a big and beautiful shout out on this Transformation Sunday on Sunday. So close to being caught up, but at least we're doing it on Sunday, right? The day of. Super excited about that. Before we begin, let us invoke. Place your hands on your heart. Be aware of your heart. Be aware of your crown. Be aware of them simultaneously. To the Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, respected and beloved teacher, Grandmaster Cho Koksui, to his teacher, Lord Bodhisattva Meiling, to Lord Buddha Kuan Yin, to Lord Ganesh, to Holy Master Count Saint Germain, to all the holy gurus, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, healing ministers, to our divine selves or higher souls, we humbly invoke for your divine light, love, and power, for your divine help, guidance, and protection, for your soothing, healing energies on all levels. We thank you, Lord God. We thank you all. With gratitude, respect, and love, we thank you. So be it. So be it. So it is. Thank you. Well, welcome everybody to another beautiful day here in Honolulu. I think the temperature is, I had it in front of me. I think it's, here it is, 84 degrees and sunny, or 84 degrees and mostly sunny. So it's pretty warm. I have not been outside yet, but plan on going on a beautiful hike later on today afterwards. So I was thinking about, what are we going to talk about? What's a topic that we have not covered in the Inner Transformation membership for any period of time? And I thought this would be a good topic. So a few years ago, I think it was about 2018, if I'm not mistaken. 2018. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, it was around that time that one of the masters in Pranic healing wanted to offer another healing service to help people move their lives forward. And this is called generational healing. That is not specific. How do I say this? To my understanding, there was not a specific protocol designed for generational healing within pranic healing. Generational healing actually came from another healing school that was then integrated into pranic healing. And so we heal the family generations using pranic healing protocol and methodology. So what is generational healing? So you might have heard of the term before, the sins of the father. The sins of the father, meaning what happened to the previous generations. And it doesn't mean father as in your physical father, but it means the spiritual aspect. Whatever limitations, addictions, tendencies within the previous generations will tend to continue going down from generation to generation to generation to generation to generation. So a very simple example is if you have alcoholism within the bloodline of the family, whether it's on the father's side, the mother's side, whether it's a man or a woman, doesn't matter, but through the generation, that will have an influence on the next generation, right? So if you had a great grandfather or great grandmother that had problems with alcohol, is it going to affect the grandparents, their offspring, the parents, their offspring, and then eventually you? Yes or no? Most likely, right? So if you have alcoholism, if you have drug addiction, if you have physical abuse, if you have sexual abuse and sexual trauma, if you have mental health issues, the sins of the father, the sins of the previous generation or previous generations is going to continue bleeding down through that bloodline. Now, the interesting thing is, as I understand it, we continue to reincarnate in our generational bloodline, right? So you are in this current body that your soul could have been connected to these people previous incarnations. So you kind of stay within your generational bloodline. So why is this important? As you continue to heal, it heals your generations, and then it also heals future generations, right? Now you say, well, what if I don't have children? Your inner work is also benefiting your siblings and their children. Well, what if you don't have siblings? Well, then your inner work is benefiting the future souls in your bloodline in incarnating into a better, how do I say this? A better life situation, right? Some of us have incarnated into very difficult family dynamics and a very difficult bloodline, as it were. But as we continue to purify and do our spiritual practices and do healing on ourselves and healing on others and healing on our family members, next time we incarnate within that bloodline, we will be in a better position. We'll be in a better, healthier, more prosperous family dynamic. Same thing with poverty consciousness, right? So if you have poverty consciousness within the previous generations, like for instance in the United States, grandparents that were born in that operated during the Great Depression, that it was a tremendous trauma and lots of poverty consciousness that then influences their kids and then their grandkids, which could be you or next generation or the previous generation, right? So generational healing is super, super powerful, that if you heal 7 generations behind you, so your parents, grandparents, great grandparents, great great grandparents, great 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 grandparents, and great 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 grandparents, and you heal from that down, it will positively affect them when they reincarnate. It will positively affect you in this current incarnation, and it will positively affect you in future incarnations, and will positively affect your children. So I have a son. So as I continue to heal the generations, as I continue to heal myself, it will continue to heal him. And then when if he chooses to have a partner and to have a family, then that dynamic will be healthier, and the old patterns of trauma and pain and limitations and negative tendencies will not be either there or will not have as strong of an influence on his life. So it's also your partner, right? The partner you choose to be with, you're partially taking on a portion of their karma, and they're partially taking on a portion of your karma. So if you want to live a good life, make sure the person that you are with has a good life. Does that make sense? If you have a good life, the likelihood of you attracting a partner with a good life is greater, right? Because we attract what we are and we will repel what we are not. So if you have a partner, if you have a good life, your tendency is to attract a partner who has a good life, right? There's always karma, there's always lessons to learn. So you may have a good life and then have a lack of discernment is your lesson. So then you will attract a partner that will cause you lots and lots of challenges and difficulties and drama, forcing you to practice discernment, right? But if you have a good life, the likelihood of you attracting a partner with a good life is greater. Because if you attract someone who is healthy, has good, healthy family dynamics, has good self-esteem, self-worth, is good with money, is a good person, then 2 good people coming together will produce good fruit, right? So if you look at the masters in pranic healing, Master Glenn and Master Marilag Mendoza, they've been pranic healers for 28 years at this point, and their children have been around pranic healing since they were 11 years or younger. So they've been exposed to pranic healing for a very, very long time. And they've been cleansed, they've been purified, they've been taught the virtues. And so they were good people who found good partners, because it's 3 sons that found good partners. And then they're having children, that those children are living an even better, higher quality of life and higher standards than their grandparents or their parents. So you see how the generational healing is taking place in real time, right? And so if we were to fast forward to the great grandkids, great great grandkids, great 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 grandkids, what's that going to look like? Right. And that's how one of the masters in pranic healing says, we are the nannies for the future saints. So the more that we take care of ourselves, get our own act together, we can be a better example to hold space and support the advanced souls that are coming into these bodies in future generations. So as I understand it, of what I've seen and what I've experienced in my own life and the lives of clients I've worked with doing generational healing, it's very, very powerful. And the amount of transformation that takes place healing the generations of two people, right? A husband and wife, boyfriend and girlfriend that are in a committed relationship, healing the generations. You're looking at over 100 people that you're healing directly. Actually, over 200 people that you're healing directly. And then the effect of those people that have on other people is in the tens of thousands, right? So just doing generational healing for two people that are in a relationship with one another and who might have kids, the effect of that is quite expansive. It's like the old saying of dropping a pebble into, a still pond and has a ripple effect throughout. It's the same thing because we are one, right? Whatever I do to others, I do to myself and vice versa. So generational healing is extremely, extremely powerful. I recommend anyone who would like to get healing around that, you can hire me or hire another person who's been trained in generational healing, but it's very, very powerful. And it's not something that you do once or twice. Typically when you hire a healer, they help you with the big stuff, right? They get you over the hump, as it were. And then your job is to regularly maintain that healing, whether you hire them to do a healing once or twice a month, or you learn the technique and then you practice the healing technique on your own family regularly. It's like maintenance, right? We don't take a shower once and we're clean for the rest of our lives, right? We have to take showers regularly. We have to eat regularly. We have to brush our teeth regularly. We have to exercise regularly. It's not a one-time thing. So generational healing is the same. We don't just do 1 or 2 or 3 generations of healing and then go, all right, all the addiction energy in my family tree is gone, all the abuse in my family tree is gone, all the trauma in my family tree is gone, right? Everyone's going to be reincarnating as saints moving forward. Not really the case, right? So as with anything, it has to be done on a regular basis. But if done on a regular basis, it has a profound effect on you, right? What is this group about? Inner Transformation Membership is about practical spirituality. So it sounds like, okay, great, I'm going to do all these healings for my future lifetimes and my family's future lifetimes, but where's the practicality? Trust me. Take my word for it until you can validate it for yourself. But as you get regular, powerful, generational healing, you'll notice some amazing shifts within your current life. And then with enough awareness, you can see what can happen in future lifetimes. So that's pretty much the topic I wanted to cover today before we do the meditation and healing, is the importance of generational healing, is healing the sins of the father. Again, it has nothing to do with man or woman, mother, father. It has to do with the spiritual aspect. It has to do with the negative seeds that have been planted by ourselves and people within our bloodline that continue to negatively affect future generations. There's so many of you have heard of AA, right? Alcoholics Anonymous, people who have an addiction to alcohol that go into a 12-step program to get healing and help. Now, there's another organization that's intimately connected with AA called Al-Anon. So Al-Anon is from the survivors of people in their lives who suffer from alcoholism. So if you have a father or a mother who suffer from alcoholism and it deeply affected your life and your family's life, you need therapy, you need healing, You need to work on the trauma that you've gone through. And so Al-Anon is a 12-step program for people who are survivors of the person in their life who had the addiction. It could be a drug addiction, could be a sex addiction, could be a shopping addiction, it could be some other kind of addiction, and that has traumatized the family unit, and then those people are recommended to go to Al-Anon. In general, Al-Anon is for people that have friends or family members who are addicted to alcohol, but Al-Anon is also beneficial to other kinds of, abuse, traumas, things like that, and other addictions. So that's an example of you have a grandparent suffering from addiction. You have a parent suffering from addiction. You have a spouse suffering from addiction, and that traumatizes you. And then guess what? Traumatized people traumatize others. So then your coworkers, your friends, your children, if you choose to have any or do have some, they're also going to be traumatized. So the trauma that I experienced in my life growing up, guess what? That traumatic energy also got transferred to my son, also got transferred to my ex-wife, right? Because I didn't know any better at the time. I didn't have the tools. I didn't have the understanding. I definitely didn't have the understanding. I didn't even have the awareness, never mind the understanding. So that's why it's so very, very important to heal the sins of the father, right? What's the saying of Harry Truman in World War II or something? The buck stops here, right? Meaning I'm taking responsibility. So you may have family members in your lineage, your grandparents, your parents, your siblings, your children, who don't have the awareness of these tools, these techniques and technologies. And you can say, I'm going to take responsibility. Moving forward, I'm going to take the responsibility of healing myself and healing my family. So the buck stops here. So the trauma stops here. So the limiting belief stops here. So the negative tendencies stop here. So the abuse stops here, right? Stops with me, because somebody has to have the will to transform and has to have the will to change. Someone has to do it. So if not you, who's knowledgeable, then who? If not you, who has tools and awareness and understanding of healing, if not you, then who's it going to be, right? So the buck stops here. We have to take responsibility. As Master Cho Koksui would say, you can tell how advanced the soul is by how much it takes responsibility for its life. So when we point fingers, when we blame others, when we don't take responsibility, that is the fruit of an immature soul. But when we say, you know what, the buck stops here, I'm responsible for my life, and I'm also responsible for healing the people in my life, right? Friends, family members, coworkers, etc. People we don't like, people we have challenges with. That is an indicator of you becoming a more advanced soul. Not perfect, not a holy master, not a saint, but moving in the direction of becoming more advanced, a more enlightened being. And what's enlightenment, as Master Cho would say? Noticing what is obvious. So when you see the obvious programs causing you suffering in your life from the sins of the father, you go, you know what? I don't want to keep experiencing this. I don't want people in my life to keep experiencing this. And I don't want our future incarnations to continue to experience this. The buck stops here. And possibly, and this is the feedback that I've gotten from many people doing generational healing, when generational healing starts happening, people start having a lot of healing with previous incarnations that they weren't previously aware of. So they start seeing things in the inner world, or they start having dreams of some kind of reconciliation or forgiveness, or a sweetness or a tenderness or a harmonizing factor kicking in the inner world during meditations or during dreams that they weren't aware of before. And something shifts in their family dynamic. So I hope that helps. I hope that inspires you to look into generational healing, either hiring someone for generational healing, or taking the class for yourself. If I'm not mistaken, in order to take generational healing, which is offered about once or twice a year by Master Marilag Mendoza, I think you need to have taken basic pranic healing, advanced pranic healing, pranic psychotherapy, and pranic crystal healing. You don't do generational healing without a crystal. A, because of the contamination is a lot, and B, you want to be more penetrating and more precise in your technique. That's why we use crystals. So I hope that helps. So that being said, let us do our physical exercises. So I'm not going to pause. You can pause me. So you do 2 rounds of your physical exercises, pre-meditation exercises. Every time I say that, it makes me think of pre-meditation, like it was premeditated, like not really a good thing, right? But I have to change that. So you do your pre-meditation exercises from the top of the head to the soles of the feet, 2 rounds of it. Why? Because you don't fill new wine into old wine bags. If you've been sitting for a prolonged period of time, right? Maybe for the lecture portion, and maybe you were sedentary before this, right? There's pooling of energy in your aura and in your chakras. So by doing exercises, you cleanse out disease, congested, heavy energies. More divine energy comes down. It displaces the congestion, and you're brighter. And then your cup can take in the new wine, right? Without bursting. So it's very, very important. And then we also do powerful meditations on Sunday, and we do healing as well. So if you want to get the most out of the experience, it's best to do your physical exercises, 2 rounds of it, and then we do our breathing, etc., etc. Okay, so pause me. And welcome back. Okay, so hopefully you did your exercises. Sit comfortably. Now we're going to do our breathing. Hopefully you guys can hear me better. I brought out the better microphone that's been hit or miss lately, but I tested it and it seemed to work really well. And I also changed the settings in Zoom, so you guys should be able to hear me better than the previous recording. If not, please let me know. So sit comfortable. We're going to do 7-1-7-1 breathing. Again, you're inhaling for a count of 7, holding for a count of 1, exhaling for a count of 7, holding for a count of 1. You're inhaling through your nose, holding, exhaling through your nose, holding. As you inhale, your belly goes out. As you exhale, your belly goes in. Okay? And let's all exhale out through the mouth at the same time for the first breath only. Inhale through your nose, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold, breathe normally. Be aware of the stillness. Be aware of the stillness. Gently and lovingly be aware of your heart. Ever so gently. Rest your awareness on the heart. Feel the heart expanding. Don't force it. Don't force it. Just gently, lovingly rest your attention on the heart. You should feel a sense of expansion, of sweetness and tenderness within you. Even a sense of bliss. And then with your awareness on your heart, gently follow me. I am Love Affirmation by Master Marilag Mendoza. I am love, and love I am. I am love. I radiate love to every person, every being. I am an embodiment of love. I am love, and love I am. I am beauty. I radiate beauty to every person, every being. I am an embodiment of beauty. I am beauty, and beauty I am. I am joy. I radiate joy to every person, every being. I am an embodiment of joy. I am joy, and joy I am. I am appreciation. I radiate appreciation to every person, every being. I am an embodiment of appreciation. I am appreciation, and appreciation I am. I am grateful. I am grateful for all the blessings in my life. I am an embodiment of gratitude. I am grateful, and grateful I am. I am love, and love I am. Be aware of your heart, and be aware of every cell of your being containing the energies of love, beauty, joy, appreciation, and gratitude. Be still and be aware. Feel every cell of your being drinking in these beautiful energies now. 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 Maintaining your awareness of the heart, these beautiful energies within the heart. Raise your hands in blessing. Be aware of the heart. Be aware of the hands. Be aware of the earth. Gently, again, gently be aware of your heart. Gently be aware of your hands. Gently be aware of the earth. And all sentient beings connected to Mother Earth. And follow me. Lord, make me an instrument of thy peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is injury, pardon. Shower the entire earth, every person, every being, with peace, love, and forgiveness. Mentally say, I forgive and I ask for forgiveness. Mentally say, I forgive all those who have hurt me in the past, recently or in the distant past, on all levels of time and space. I forgive all of you. We're all in the process of growing and evolving. We all make mistakes. We all have mess ups. We all do the wrong thing at the wrong time in the wrong way. You are all completely forgiven. Cut, I release you. Now be aware of the people that you've hurt with your thoughts, your words, your actions. See them in front of you and mentally say, I'm sorry. I've learned my lesson. I will not make the same mistake again. And I ask for your forgiveness, and I accept your forgiveness. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I forgive myself. So be it. Where there is darkness, light. Oh, where there is despair, hope. Where there is doubt, faith. So throughout the entire planet, where there are people who are suffering, having challenges, especially during times of COVID, times of lockdown, other diseases, war, famine, political unrest, general discontentment. Allow each and every one of these people to experience a stronger connection to their higher self, to the great teachers, and to God. So be it. So be it. So it is. And where there is darkness, light, sadness, joy. Darkness is ignorance, lack of wisdom. So see the entire planet illuminated. No place anywhere on the planet is dark, is dim. It is all bright and filled with joy. So be it. So be it. So it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gently be aware of your crown. Gently be aware of your hands, and gently be aware of the earth. Lord, make me an instrument of thy peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is injury, pardon. Shower the entire earth with the energies of consoling, others in their time of need. See people being able to breathe easier, to relax, to be still. See people being alleviated of their pain, their sorrow, and suffering now. So be it. So be it. So it is. Be aware of your heart and your crown. Gently. Gently be aware of your hands. Gently be aware of the earth. And see sparkling golden light pouring out of your hands. It's so bright that you almost have to look away. And see the earth and all sentient beings being flooded with this light. Now, now, now. For it is in the giving that we receive. It is in the pardoning that we are pardoned. And it is in the dying that we are born to eternal life. See yourself planting virtue in the world. Not perfectly, not without any error or mistakes, but just see yourself each and every day getting a little bit better, a little bit better, a little bit better, a little bit more loving and kind, a little bit more generous and non-stealing, a little bit more accurate and honest towards yourself and others, a little bit more industrious and persistent in doing the right thing, and a little bit more moderate, a little bit more aware of the balance in your life. So be it. So be it. So it is. Beware of the heart, the hands, the crown, the earth. Amen. Saint Francis of Assisi. Gently and lovingly place your hands down in your lap with your palms facing up. Be aware of your heart and the love you have in your heart, the love for those closest to you. Feel that love, experience that love, and smile. Inhale. Be aware of 12 inches above your crown. See a point of light. Exhale. Fill that point of light with love. Beware the heart. Beware the love. Inhale. Be aware of 12 inches above the crown. Exhale. One more time. Be aware of the heart. Be aware of the love. Inhale. Be aware of 12 inches above the crown. Exhale. And stay there. Allow your consciousness to bathe in the beautiful flame. Every part of your consciousness is swimming in this flame. You're safe. You're protected by God and the great ones. As you hear the mantra Om, let go. Again, you're safe and protected by God and the great ones. As you hear the mantra Om, beware the gap and let go. Beware the gap again and let go. Beware the gap again and let go. Allow yourself to let go. Oh. Om. 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 Be very still. Be aware you are swimming in an infinite ocean of bliss. Now, let go. Slowly and gently come back. Slowly and gently come back. Move your hands, move your fingers, move your feet, move your toes. Especially move your feet and move your toes. Tighten them, release, tighten, release, tighten, release. Come back to your body. Let's release the excess energies. Raise your hands in blessing. Be aware of the heart, be aware of the crown, be aware of the hands, and be aware of the earth. With the blessings of God and Grandmaster Choa Koksui, let the entire earth, every person, every being, be blessed with divine light, divine love, divine power, with help, guidance, and protection, with soothing, healing energies to all without exception. Blessings be to all, healings be to all. So be it. With the blessings of God and Grandmaster Choa Koksui, let pranic healing, Arhatic yoga, twin hearts meditation, and higher practices spread properly, rapidly, enthusiastically throughout the entire planet to alleviate the suffering of mankind, to heal mankind, to transform and uplift mankind. So be it, so be it, so it is. Let's bless this week for us. Imagine each day the week in front of you. As I say, so be it, say, so be it after me to further anchor and concretize these energies. With the blessings of God and Grandmaster Choa Koksui, let this coming Monday be blessed with divine light, divine love, divine power, with emotional calmness and stability. Let Monday be blessed. So be it. Let this coming Tuesday be blessed with divine light, divine love, divine power, with physical strength and vitality. Let Tuesday be blessed. So be it. Let this coming Wednesday be blessed with divine light, love, and power, with proper and effective communication among all people. Let Wednesday be blessed. So be it. Let this coming Thursday be blessed with divine light, divine love, divine power, with material and financial abundance, prosperity, and success. Let Thursday be blessed. So be it. Let this coming Friday be blessed with divine light, divine love, divine power, with happiness and joy of a successful week. Let Friday be blessed. So be it. Let this coming Saturday be blessed with divine light, divine love, divine power. Let us properly and rapidly learn our spiritual and material lessons. Let Saturday be blessed. So be it. And let this coming Sunday be blessed with divine light, divine love, divine power, with happiness and joy of a successful following week. Let the entire upcoming week, the next 7 days of our lives, be flooded and filled with brilliant, sparkling, rainbow filled golden energies. Now, all of our environments are filled with gold to the brim, overflowing with gold. All the people we interact with are filled with gold. We ourselves are filled with gold. All of our targets, our goals, our objectives, our plans are filled, flooded, overflowing with golden energies. Now, so be it. So be it. So be it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See our friends and our family members in front of us, like a family portrait. See them as happy, healthy, holy, moving their lives forward, getting the awareness, understanding, and transformation necessary to bring them to the next level so they can be a greater instrument of goodwill and the will to do good. See the people in your life maturing. So be it. So be it. So be it. See yourself in front of you. Bless yourself. Flood your entire being, every particle of your being, every cell of your physical body. Flood yourself with bliss, mercy, compassion. Now, now, now. So be it. So be it. So be it. Stabilize. Place your hands down towards the ground. Be aware of the base of the spine, soles of your feet, base of your spine, soles of your feet. See roots of golden light going deep, 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 deep into Mother Earth. 10 feet deep in all directions. See these golden roots being bigger than your hips. They're huge. They're dense. Really anchoring you into the ground. Mentally affirm, I'm rooted and connected to Mother Earth. My system is grounded, it is stable, it is practical. Now, so be it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So be it. Let Mother Earth be blessed with good air, good water, good earth, and good people. So be it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Place your hands on your heart. Be aware of your heart. Be aware of your crown together. To the Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, respected and beloved Teacher, Grandmaster Choa Kok Sui, Lord Mahaguru Jmeling, to Lord Buddha Kuan Yin, to Lord Ganesh, to Holy Master Count Saint Germain, to all the Holy Gurus, Holy Masters, Saints, Archangels, Holy Angels, Healing Ministers, to our Divine Selves, to our higher souls, we thank you all for your great, great blessings, for your divine light, love, and power. Thank you for the mercy and compassion, the never-ending patience and forgiveness, and healing energies. We thank you, Lord God, we thank you all. With gratitude, respect, and the deepest of love, we thank you in full faith. So be it, and so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome back, everyone. How was your experience? Do you feel different? Do you feel transformed? Do you feel a stronger connection to who you are? I hope so. So that is our practice for this Sunday. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching whenever and wherever you are in the world to take advantage of these beautiful energies. And I think we have 2 more to catch up on everything, and then we're completely caught up. The catching up period has been tougher than I thought with this whole COVID / traveling / purging and purifying process, but here we are. So lots of love to each and every one of you. Enjoy the rest of your phenomenal Sunday. Please feel free to submit any and all questions for the Q&A this coming Thursday. Things that are on your heart and mind that you would like clarity on, understanding on. In general, we like to ask questions that are practical. In general, we like to ask questions that will benefit the group, maybe not necessarily just one person that's asking the question. And also not asking too many questions just for curiosity's sake, which almost nobody in this group does, but it's a good reminder, right? The great teachers don't like to answer questions just based on curiosity, right? Knowing for the sake of knowing, as opposed to knowing to use that to transform as a soul, to be of service to more people, right? So thank you very much for joining. I look forward to connecting with you guys very, very soon. From my heart to yours. Enjoy the rest of your day, your week, and your life. This is Christian Long, Life Enhancement Consultant, wishing you a beautiful day, week, and life. Atma. Namaste. Bye-bye.